We are live at Valcour Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches. And he'll be facing the legend, Sugar Ray Robinson. It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction. An absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of defense here at all. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
That counter shot lands. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What a punch. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Forget about that round.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful Beautiful counterpunch. So much firepower here. Nope, that uppercut does not score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. That jab doesn't find a home. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Every time he throws it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They blocked the left there. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Just misses right uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice. You know this puller right there. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be this.
Been close to this fight.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. Jab does not score. Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Jab slightly off target. Perfect counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. You believe what we are seeing. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to...
Great look. I love that.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Well done with that counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. The replay machine, I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. They believe that.
Together, listen.
Let's start the 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Trying to land that jab. Punch caught him clean. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Missing with that jab. Misses with the straight left. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
The baddest motherfucker ever.